Welcome to Celebcentralafrica.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Celeb Central Africa. It's your girl Amy and
Ndiyo James, man. Nice to be here, man. I'm having a good time. Always
thank
great
you,
to
thank
catch
you,
up.
thank you. Happy
Yeah.
summer, everybody.
Woo!
Happy summer. Like, guys, before we even get into anything, we are sorry. Yeah, we are actually very, very sorry that we've not been putting out discussions as much, but trust me, our YouTube, we still put the short form content on there as well. Remember to follow us on social media. We are working hard for you, but trust me, we want to do these discussions more and more. But for now, please just take the one we can give you, okay? That's the Nigerian in me, like, right. Oh, welcome to summer, everyone. If you're in the UK as we're in the UK, it's looking good. And this is one of the best summers I would say that we've had in a very, very long time. So wear that short skirts, get outside, book that event, and do something great this time.
That's right.
Ndiyo, how are
That's
you
right.
finding the summer?
I'm enjoying it. I'm having a good time, like always things to do with the kids and just have a good time, enjoy shopping and just chilling. But I'm a
Exactly.
workaholic, so I've been spending a lot of time at work as well. So it's all good.
Make some time to get outside too.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Definitely. Let's get into it, guys. We've got 4 stories for you today, so we need to get straight into it. The very, very, very first one is coming all the way from the US, and you know they love their lawsuits. Let me tell you about this one. So this is all about Shannon Sharp. So there's more than one lawsuit. So let's start with the original lawsuit. So Shannon Sharp, the lawsuit basically said that he raped a woman twice in October 2024 and in January 2025. So he was accused of repeatedly recording and having sex without her consent in their 2-year relationship. So Shannon settled for probably $50 million, guys. $50 million. And ESPN, one of his biggest deals that he's always presenting for, just cut ties with him 2 weeks after he settled this case. So he commented to confirm that he doesn't want this negative news overshadowing Sterling Sharp, his brother, who is going into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. And he just wants his name to be separated from his brother. But as I was researching all of that, another lawsuit just came out, guys. So a new $20 million lawsuit just came out for defamation. A Chicago woman called Jamelita Tillman has filed this against Shannon Sharp and his Nightcap podcast co-host, Shad Ochacinco. Ndiyo, our brother Sharp, what are you thinking about this whole story?
Man, it's sad when I hear stuff like this, because I know men, we have 2 brains, right? One up there, one down there. And when you're over 40 and you have no control, man, you pay the price. Like, he's talking about family now. He should have thought about that in the beginning, and I've not heard him even make any statement because you're also responsible for the image you create for your kids. So he got 2 daughters and 1 son. Should think about it. And him just putting, it's so dirty. He should have thought about this because it's not just about you. And he was a professional footballer. I think he lived life. By
Yeah.
this time, he should just chill and be a dad. And I think he's just left it so dirty. He has to take responsibility.
It really has to take responsibility. And it's crazy because now, trust me, this is just the second lawsuit. Other people, I am sure, are going to come out of the woodworks. Like, it's so crazy sometimes when you see these men that don't want to be older. It's like, why are you following a 20-something-year-old little girl? Let's just start from there. Then why are you deciding to do this nonsense, thinking maybe, oh, you have money, you have fame, whatever you can do and get away with whatever you want to do, guys. And the craziest thing, I think I saw that this girl actually has an OnlyFans or something, and she retired from OnlyFans when she got paid this money. Like, did Shannon want to be her co-star on OnlyFans? I don't understand. Like, what the heck is
Oh my
going
God.
on.
It's so funny because I know he hosted Monique on one of his
Yeah.
episodes on the show. She did warn him, like you need a grown woman to take care of you. You can't be messing around with girls that young. That is just ethically, it's terrible, man. You have daughters and you have to set great example. Like, what are you doing there? 19-year-old.
Exactly.
It's
Like
crazy.
things that some men would never want their kids to be doing. You don't want your son to be like that. You don't want your daughters to be this girl, but why are you acting like it doesn't affect you? And the crazy thing is that the statements he's making is more about other people. He never even talks about what actually happened. And I'm like, dude, he gives me the vibe of someone that probably has more people coming out of the woodworks very, very soon.
Because I don't think he's sorry about what he's done. He doesn't think it's wrong. I think he's openly admitted on few occasions that he likes younger girls. So he feels he's
Yeah.
right. But it comes with a price because I don't even know me just looking at the 19-year-old, I'm exhausted. So I don't even know what.
Like, what do you see inside there, Shannon? What do you see?
What are you doing? I think clearly it's just about sex. Because I don't think
Exactly.
it's a relationship. It's just sex with a young, or maybe it makes him feel good. It's a problem. It's an
Yeah.
addiction. I know a few
Mm-hmm.
people that probably once they have a relationship with a younger kid sexually, they get addicted and they can't help
They
it.
do.
Yeah,
And they
so
feel like it makes them feel younger. It makes them
younger,
feel
that's
like,
right.
wow, I'm still in
So
the streets. I can still get it. Like, I can still talk to this girl. And I'm just like, and this kind of thing, I feel like it comes around when people have a bit of money and they
true.
feel they're very popular. They feel there's this God complex, like I can do whatever I want. The other day, did Shannon not post his sex tape or whatever it was,
Man,
mistakenly, allegedly,
oh my
on
God.
Instagram? Like, oh, he didn't really know that he had got into that part. He just clicked and it went out and it was a mistake. What was that? So like people actually need to start having shame.
That's the thing. People don't hold themselves accountable anymore. And if they don't learn from Didi, R. Kelly, Bill Cosby, man, I don't know where you're going to learn it from because there's no amount of power, especially as a person of color. Man, you
Yeah.
can't be taking that risk because you can't get away with it, especially when you're messing around with a young white girl. Mm-mm. That-
That's the craziest part. That is the actual craziest, because trust me, if it was a young white girl that did all of these things too,
That would have been out there a long time. And I think that's why R. Kelly got away with it for a long
he
time.
got away with it for a long time because the way some black men treat black women, that's a whole nother story. But some people just feel like the fact that they have money, the rules don't relate to them. The rules don't include them. It doesn't, like, they're not under any legislation or whatever. But this just goes to say that, trust me, Shannon, you think you've got some money, but the holes are starting to dig in your camp.
Yeah, man,
Your
15 million is already on the walk.
your ship is starting to sink. So whatever it is, and imagine if there are brands that are working with him on his podcast and everything, who would want to be a part of this? And that's the thing. It's like you can have your views, but you also need sponsorship. You also need to be reputable. You also need to work with brands. So what if no brands want to work with you? Then what happens to your family, your livelihood, where you thought your money was coming from? People need to start thinking.
That's a problem. People don't think. Or they think, but they think with the other thing. Because they're not using their brain.
Their brain is on holiday, guys. Their brain is on holiday. Let's get on to the very next one, because Shannon, I feel like this is just the beginning of the drama for him. I feel like this is going to get a lot worse before it gets better. So watch this space. There's going to be a lot more coming out for that one.
True,
For
true, true.
sure. Let's get into our very, very next story. And it seems like guys are outside and talking. Guys are talking this period. Let me tell you guys what's happening. So a man, he's very popular on social media. His name is Ike, and he does a lot of like storytelling, but sometimes in a funny way about different things that go on in society, different things that go on in relationships, different things that go on in dating. So this time his video is going currently viral. Let me tell you about this video, guys. So he claims that the smarter and more self-aware a woman is, the more likely she is to remain single. And he basically said, you might need to dumb yourself down a little bit. Most men require admiration and submission. The smarter you are, the longer you will stay single. So I decided to go into the comment section as well. I'm like, let me pick out a little bit of what people are thinking. So one person said, this is really a thing. My grandma used to say to me, you always let a man think he's smarter than you. Somebody else said, I need my wife very intelligent. I am never intimidated by anyone more intelligent than I am. And that was from a guy, which was nice. Another person said, I play dumb as long as there's money involved. Exclamation mark. Ndiyo, what do you think about this?
I think the smartest women always make a man think that he's leading. And those are the women that probably, that's the few occasions that you will actually see a smart woman with a smart guy. Because it's kind of
Yeah.
like the tall thing, like a tall woman wants a tall guy, but a tall guy wants a short woman, a short woman wants a tall guy. And then the tall woman just stay there with the short men looking for what's going on because they're not actually attracted to the to the guy that would be naturally attracted to a smart woman because naturally they would want that woman to lead or they're not incapable. But you know, like smart women is hard because you need to just be very smart and make a guy think that he's in control. And unfortunately, that's the case. That's what it is. I agree with him. I think there's a lot of truth there, and it's even worse for an intelligent black woman.
See, let's take it all the way over. And I think this is the thing. I always say you can be smart, but it doesn't have to be the first thing about you. It doesn't have to be that you have to put it in people's face for them to see that, yeah, I'm smart. That is not attractive for anyone in any environment. The level of emotional intelligence really tells how smart you are because you can bring your smartness out in different ways and show it in different ways without being overbearing, without making it like the center of your universe. Like everybody has to know that I am this. And I think that's the difference. If you are more of a showy smart woman, of course you're going to have problems. And the crazy thing is you're not going to only have problems with men. You're going to have problems with girls, with families, at work, anywhere you go. So I think it takes that emotional intelligence on top of being smart to be able to find that balance to say, okay, who's in front of me and how do I deal with them? How do I approach them? How do I communicate with them? How do I sort of find a way to make them hear what I'm saying without sounding like I am underrating them in one way or another? Because definitely a man is not going to like someone who tries to one up him. Like, I know more than you. I know that. Yeah. I know that. You go. It's like guys are very competitive as well by nature.
Yeah, true. And I think I've not really heard this. I mean, I've never really heard people talk about this, but I feel like most of our women. Okay, well, how can I put this? Because I don't want people to come at me because I need
Of
them to
course.
understand where I'm coming from. Because, like,
Yeah,
I feel like our fathers, they did let down our mothers.
they did. They did.
And lots of women were there as daughters learning and watching their moms go through this trauma because they were quiet and humble. So
Yes.
now they don't ever want to see themselves in that situation or at that point. So they're actually very vocal
They are
and
more
do not
vocal.
want to play mumu again in relation because they saw their mom being quiet and humble, and the daddies were out on the street doing whatever they wanted,
Going
and they
on
were
tour.
going through, and they were left at home doing everything,
Yeah.
working, taking care
Especially
of
in
the
an
home.
African household, Ndiyo. Especially in an African household.
Yeah, true. And that's where people go, oh, our women have attitude and stuff. They were there, they saw their mom not having attitude, going through hell.
Yeah.
They don't want to put it. I mean, that's why most of the women are go like, yeah, marriage, F that. I don't need that for myself. Yeah, so people don't talk about that. So intelligent women have now declared independency because
Yeah.
what do they actually need the man for?
Because
So,
at the
I
end of the
mean,
day, most of their moms and most of their grandmas needed men for security, needed men for money and provision. The woman is providing for herself now. She's working, she's
yeah,
making her money, probably better job than the guy. So she has to really see, okay, what does this guy bring to my life?
yeah,
So
true. And yeah,
definitely, The more
And,
self-aware you are as well, you see the nonsense coming from far.
yeah, and you're not gonna keep quiet because you saw your mom keep quiet and she went through hell. So you will speak
Exactly.
up because yeah, and that's what's going on. And you know, it's a big circle. And
Yeah,
intelligent guys, they don't want that. Or rich guys, if you want to say that. And that's why they just want someone that is a beauty model, trophy wife, that'll keep
perfect.
quiet and just they'll keep the money and
Keep
they'll go
quiet and
shopping
move
and shop.
along. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do whatever
Because
I needed to do. That's it.
men don't want to lose control. And they don't want to have a woman that they'll be having to fight to control. Oh yeah, they want to be in control. They want to lead. And
I
that's
get
the
you.
thing.
And it takes a man who is very strong in himself, very confident, very sure of himself to say, you know what? I don't want a woman that's dumb. Like, I want us to be able to build this together. I want us to be able to build this empire together. I want to listen to you. I want you to also listen to me. I know that you know more about this area. Come, let's come together. Let's partner up in life. Like, it takes another level. And I think that's where, like, we should be aiming to go in terms of like, okay, you have great things about you. I have great things about me. Let's come together, put it together. Let's respect each other
Yeah,
along
there are
the
few of
way.
us. There are few of us like that. There are few of
That's what I'm
us.
trying to
We
say.
we don't. Yeah, there are few of us. No one does that. And yeah, it's crazy. It's just. I mean, I don't know. I just remembering a relationship I had, and then you
Okay, tell
know,
us, tell us, tell
and
us.
she was freaking out. She was like, no, she wasn't. She wanted me to just take control and do everything. She was uncomfortable with
Mm,
me asking. I know she was with a guy for a long period of time that actually when she tells me some of the stories, I'm like, wow, how the hell were you there for 8 years? She was scared
yeah,
of being single, and she
she
was in
was.
Nigeria
Yeah,
and people thinking that she's fell. So she just went on. So like, it is hard because I feel like it should be a partnership. I'm very
yeah.
different like that, but it's yeah.
You know, I feel like
People
as
don't
we're
have that.
raising our boys now, as these boys are getting older, like literally as the parents that we are right now, that should be what we are aiming to have in terms of our kids, the next generation, teaching them to be like, look, strive for partnership. Because at the end of the day, we need to sort of raise a better next generation if things are going totally crazy in this one because of the last one. Let's try and get better. And I think that's the thing as well. For a lady who knows herself, knows where she's going and everything, I would say tap more into your emotional intelligence and basically make sure that you are also with someone who is not scared of you having that intelligence and what you bring. And just basically do everything you can to make sure that your tone and the way you speak to people is using that emotional intelligence because you know doesn't mean you need to say things in particular ways. And that's for any kind of relationship that you have.
I mean, men are quite easy to understand. We are so it's like two-button machine. So you just need
Yes,
to know the
no.
right time. Yeah, you just need to know the right time and just sit down. And it's not kind of like, yeah, you just need to understand your man and know how to communicate with him. Some of it is
Yeah.
just probably at times some men might just be over a nice piece of meal when she is eating or pillow
The
talk. Yeah,
hmm
just simple.
nice
Not
time
immediately.
and good tone. Those two
Yeah,
things will
that's
save
good. You
you.
just need to know the right time to drop it in. Not like he said something, he said, no, I don't want, I think that's a bad idea. Just wait for the right time. And you say,
Yes,
oh, I like your idea. I know what you're talking about. But would you consider if we do it like, do you think it's just at the right timing? And then
exactly. And that's the
everything is
thing.
good. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's
I
simple,
feel
but
like, yeah, people can get their way a lot if they really tap into a bit of emotional intelligence and just a bit more self-awareness as well. And the truth of the matter is like that other person is likely not going to just change because you want to. So how do you approach that topic? How do you approach that person to get the desired outcome? Think about that.
yeah.
Okay, let's get into another one. It seems like men are doing stuff today. Men are doing stuff today, India.
And it's not stuff that I'm proud of.
You're like, please, can I leave? Like, just let me just leave now.
No,
And that's
man. Oh, gosh. It's crazy. It's
Okay,
a
let's
man's
get
world.
into this one.
Yeah.
Let's get into this one. So, Two-Face to Baba has traditionally married is Edo Natasha. So they had a small traditional ceremony. She already took his name 10,000 years ago. While everything was still going on. So she already called herself Idibia. So it is what it is. His divorce is not finalized yet. And the craziest part was that in the background of some of the videos, like at the location that they did their trial, there was African Queen playing for him and his new wife. And I'm just like, are you actually, you people actually have no shame? A song that he did, let's just say based on Annie, a song that Annie was right in the center of, that she was actually, or she is, the whatever you want to call it, the African queen in the video and everything. Are people crazy? Ndiyo, what do you think about everything happening with Two-Face, please?
I don't think he respects her at all.
Yeah.
At all, zero. And when I was watching Annie on that, is it Young African and
Young,
Famous?
yeah. Yeah.
I could tell she's going through a lot. You could
She
tell
was,
she adores and worships the ground Two-Face walks on. And
yeah.
when
Yeah.
Two-Face shows up, me myself, I get irritated. I'm like, what's this? Oh, my,
My
everyone's just like,
man.
I'm like, Jesus, calm down. Like, and men, most of the men that disrespect women that worship the ground they walk on like
Yeah.
that, you know. And I mean, if you don't respect her for anything, she's the mother of your kids. And
Exactly.
I see people bashing their wife or the mother of their kids online or in the internet. Your kids are watching. Yeah, those are receipts that will be there forever.
They have daughters, and that's the
Right.
crazy thing. And I'm like, wait, do you actually want this situation that you're having with your ex to be running for your daughters? What sort of men do you think they're now gonna be attracted to? What, like, I see, let me not just put this into the atmosphere or whatever, but what if these girls now start looking at older men that can step in and do the whole dad figure because daddy is busy
Yeah, and
outside?
that happens, but at the same time, it's the way the kids will look at you because no matter what,
Yeah,
they will always adore their mom. They always worship, and
they
they see
will.
you trashing her like that, disrespecting like no, that is just out of line. Because I felt like okay, right? It's no, you don't have to be in a relationship you're not happy with in,
You
so
don't.
you have the
Yeah.
right, but you know she was
The way
all
you
out
do
on there.
it.
It's just I feel like he was now love struck with Natasha, and he wanted to do
Hmm.
anything to make her know that he was completely in
He
love with
wants,
her.
exactly. I feel like the energy that Annie had for Two-Face is basically like the energy that he's having for Natasha. It's
Yeah.
so crazy how life works. It's like the one that loves you, you don't love. The one you don't love loves you madly. And then everything just goes round and round in circles. And this is the thing. Like, I'm just like, see, good luck to him. Good luck to her.
Natasha.
Good luck to Natasha. The one that loves you, you don't love. The one you love doesn't love you. And everything just starts to go round and round in circles. And people start to take advantage of the people that they feel love them so much and they don't love. And it's so crazy and it's so sad. And literally, watching Young Famous in Africa, and you can tell that this person is losing their minds and they just want just a little bit of attention from you, and her whole day is made, her whole week is made. But it's so sad to see where we've gotten to. But what can we say? Good luck to everybody involved.
Yeah, good luck. I mean, she stood by that guy after all the rubbish he did. The least you can do is let her go with a bit of dignity.
At
That's all.
least.
At
At
least. I mean,
least.
for the
And
barest minimum.
you know,
And it
things
just,
can possibly happen to him right now, and trust me, nobody's gonna feel a way about it. He deserves anything that comes to him. That's just the way that I see it. Like, take life as you see it, because if you decide to do this, you decide to live with the consequences as well. So what can we say? Our
it's true.
final little story. Coming from the UK. Kemi Badenoch
Oh
is
my
at it
God.
again. Your sister is here. And this
No, she's not
time,
my sister. She is not my sister.
This time. Like, see, it's like this whole thing makes me feel like leave Nigeria out of your mouth. That's literally
Oh,
how I want to say to
oh
her.
my
But
God.
let me
She
tell
would.
you guys, she's back again with another statement this time saying that I am Nigerian, true ancestry, but in identity, I am not really. So she had all of this to say lately. What do you think about Kemi? What do
The
you think about the
audacity.
way she's been running this whole social media thing? What do you think about the little stupid statements that are coming left, right, and center? What do you think?
The audacity. The audacity to deny your roots. It's crazy. I feel she will get what's coming to her, right? She thinks they'll accept her. Had some very shut down already, so she will learn the hard way, and Nigerians will be waiting for her.
See,
We'll be
wait.
waiting.
Nigeria
We'll
will
be
wait for. They
waiting.
will wait for you
Yeah.
till. See, I believe that right now, no matter what, in her comment section, you will see nonsense happening if you try to go see what's going on her page right now. Because what the heck, we are
I
not
feel
talking about you.
I feel
We
like
don't
she's
care about
desperate.
you.
She's desperate to succeed politically to the highest
Yeah,
level, and she feels like the only way to do this is drop her roots and make
yeah.
the public accept her as should I English, British, 100%, but
I
it's not
feel
gonna.
like inside she thinks she's white. Like she actually thinks like, yeah, I'm married to a white man. I am, working with like a white, let's just call it white political party in a way. I'm the face of them, so I am better than the other blacks, especially the African blacks, especially the Nigerian blacks. I'm not them, and I'm like, Madam. So I feel like she's just one of those people that just keep looking for attention in the wrong places, in the wrong ways. But
Yeah,
yeah,
I mean,
good
I
luck to
don't know.
her.
I just feel like there's so much richness in being African and being black that I
Yeah,
cannot actually believe that she believes what she's saying. I feel like I just kind of feel like it's politically motivated. I feel like she's
of course.
actually doing this because she wants to go all the way politically in the UK. Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
And she
I
thinks
feel
that that's what's going to make her go all the way, not
yeah.
knowing that trust me, when they dump you, when they drop you like a pile of hot
We'll be
beans,
waiting. We'll be waiting, and goddamn, she will be slaughtered. She will have to
it's going to be
disappear and
fun.
go hide
It's
somewhere.
It's gonna be fun to watch. Guys, that is what we have for you this week. Thank you, Ndiyo. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. Remember to like, follow, share, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Follow us on all social media, especially TikTok and Instagram at Celebcentralafrica. Guys, we are open to sponsorship. We are open to investments. We're open to everything. So reach out to us if you want to have your ads playing on our videos and on our social media channels. Ndiyo, any last words?
Hey, thanks for having me. But man, always be proud of your origin. Be proud of who you are, your person. Be always be proud, man. That's all I can say. But thanks for having me. I enjoyed this conversation.
Thank you, guys. Until next time.
Bye
Bye.
bye. So.